Summer, I am so sorry. I turned slow mode down because I thought not many people would be here. I think I might have been incorrect. I apologize. Mods, just do what you can. Just do what you can. We're gonna try this. If you miss stuff, it's okay. Just do your best. Oh my god, chat's going so fast. So, yeah, it's like 3 a.m. for me too. It's like 3:27. So, on today's episode of Barry, why can't you sleep this time? I've been thinking about keychains. You might be wondering, what? What are you talking about? What do you mean keychains? Have you guys ever had a specific thing or a category of things that you get really obsessed with? That is happening to me with keychains. So, I might have bought 3 more keychains today. On top of the ones, I have one literally on my desk right now. It's a little keychain that has like 5 keyboard keys on it. You guys can probably hear me clicking it. Right? So I have that one on my desk. Oh. Wait, there's a second one. I didn't even realize this one was on my desk. Okay. I think you can start to see why I'm having a problem here. I just found another keychain I didn't even remember I had. I would show you guys, but I don't have my camera hooked up right now. I'll describe it. It's Cinnamoroll, like the dog, but their ears are pulled up. So the ears are like on top of their head. And they have a little blue bow. And they're holding a star that has a picture of Miku on it with a little tiny Cinnamoroll. I'm pretty sure I have 2 Pom-Pom-Purin keychains. One of them's like them in a little superhero outfit. The other one I think is just like a little figure. I don't think it's anything special. Yeah, no, you're good, Nishi. You're good. I don't expect that many people to be here because it's really early for me. Like, I was gonna actually, that reminds me. Let me check. Also, do you guys like the music? I'm probably gonna get copyrighted, but I like this song a lot. Oh, you're still trying to get Riolu? Make sure you're hunting in the areas that are actually labeled like mountains, because it seems like that's where you're gonna have the best luck. Ray saw Lucario earlier, and I don't know where the heck they saw it. I need to bug them and see if they can tell me where they found it. Pop Rocks is so good. It's Mr. One Way's fault. I wanted to see, because there's a site that I use for merch. Right? I want to see if keychains are an option. Because if they are, oh no, that's not a good thing for me. Probably be a good thing for you guys. There's pins. That's not keychains, though. I like the jingles of the keychains, too. I have some that are very jingly. I also have one it's like a little blue octopus, but if you press the button in the middle of its mouth, it's like a little, Remember the Colors game. So, like, the 4 little buttons on its tentacles will light up, and you have to, like, press them in order. That's really cute. I might play a little bit of Dandy's, but I might play some stuff. I'm just trying to get the yap out of my system. Talking Tom and Friends. I might have watched some of that when I was younger, unless there's a newer version of it. Favorite animal? Bunnies. Yeah, it's like a memory game. It's like a memory game. It's really cute. And it plays this stupid sound if you fail. The hell is that thumbnail? I don't know. I forced my friends to watch a video with me, like as a joke. So I just picked a random kids video. And then that was one of the pictures from it. And it was funny, so I made it the thumbnail. Yeah, if y'all need to, if y'all need to go to bed, or viewers, you need to go to bed. That's totally fine. I don't expect anybody to be here. Me too, Senti. I have one right here. I loved it so much that I literally bought a new keyboard. I bought a new keyboard that sounds like it. You guys want to hear? Hold on. That's how you know I like it. I literally bought an entire keyboard. Okay. That's the keychain, right? Now if I open Notepad, hold on, let me pause the music for a second so you guys can get the full effect here. I have the ASMR keyboard now. So if you can't tell, I'm really happy with my new keyboard. Like, when I was playing Pixelmon earlier today, and I was streaming that, I had it on so people could hear my keyboard the whole time, because people really like the keyboard noises. I like the keyboard noises, too. You have all the mains in Danny's World? Yes, I do. Tell us a story. Oh god. Do you guys want to see the cursed fanfiction that we wrote on stream earlier? It's really bad. So just for context, this is completely a joke. This is entirely satire. This is completely a joke. Don't take it seriously. We brainstormed with chat earlier on my other stream, and we wrote an entire fan fiction. Okay, now look, hey, do you guys know what K-pop Demon Hunters is? This is important for you to understand. Do you know what K-pop Demon Hunters is? Okay, good. Most people know what it is. Most people know what it is. Do you guys know what... Do you guys know what pressure is on Roblox? Favorite character in K-pop Demon Hunters? Mira or Bobby? Okay, so there's this character in Pressure named Sebastian Solis. And hold on, I'll show you what he looks like. Give me a second. This is what he looks like, right? This is for context. This is what he looks like. So I present to you Sebastian Solis, ex Genu from K-pop Demon Hunters. Yeah, this is a thing that we did on stream earlier today. We also got some special guests in the story. We got Pure Vanilla Cookie and Shadow Milk Cookie in this fan fiction. They show up too. They're side characters. And Painter. And I guess you can maybe count the Honda Civic as a character. Okay. This is what I do in my free time. The bad part is I actually put effort into this. Like, I shouldn't have put effort into this. It's really stupid. Okay, the Honda Civic thing will make sense. Painter's there too, but he literally shows up for like 2 lines and that's it. Okay, are you guys ready to hear my I'm sorry, I can't stop laughing. We came up with a ship name for him. My Sinu fanfiction. What am I doing? I'm 20 and this is what I'm doing with my free time. It's it's S-E-N-U. Oh my god, okay. Okay, I'm gonna read it. I'm gonna try to stay so serious to this, okay? This is gonna be so serious. Okay. I need to turn off the music. The music is making me giggle. Okay. One early morning last week, Pure Vanilla Cookie woke up to a knock on his door. He wasn't too happy, but he went and answered the door anyways. To his surprise, there stood the Saja Boys, ready to perform with a whole crowd behind them. This is also based on a video that I actually recorded, by the way. Pure Vanilla Cookie wasn't very happy and watched in disbelief as they sang Soda Pop on his doorstep. After the interesting performance, Pure Vanilla demanded to know why they were at his house and suggested they had the wrong address. I'm really trying not to laugh. Genu stepped forward and made it clear that this was the right address and proceeded to try and sneak in the house. Pure Vanilla Cookie caught him, but it was too late. The Saja Boys were breaking into his home. After hours of arguing and people ruining his house, they finally came to a compromise, and now the Saja Boys were renting Pure Vanilla's house. So Pure Vanilla drove off to his friend's house, not sure what else he could do. Soon enough, he arrived at Shadow Milk Cookie's house and knocked on the door. Shadow Milk Cookie was not very excited to see him and figured he wanted something. Pure Vanilla asked him for help getting the Demon Boys out of his home, and needless to say, Shadow Milk Cookie was really confused, and decided he would ask his friend to help Pure Vanilla instead. Because honestly, he couldn't be bothered to do it himself. That's the most canon part of this whole thing, by the way. Shadow Milk Cookie being lazy. I'm sorry, this part's really funny. He took out his flip phone and dialed Sebastian Solis, his childhood friend. Sebastian answered using his friend Painter as the phone, and was just as confused as Shadow Milk, yet he agreed to help as he supposedly had a past with one of the Saja Boys. Within the next few days, Sebastian arrived in his Honda Civic, with Painter in the passenger seat. He pulled up to the house where Pure Vanilla was waiting, and soon they were face to face with the Saja Boys. It gets worse, I'm sorry. It didn't take long for Genu to recognize Sebastian, but he stayed quiet, not wanting the others to know. Sebastian immediately chose violence and got his shotgun. Painter wasn't thrilled about this, but didn't stop him. Then the other Saja Boys started to notice that Genu was acting weird. He was being awfully quiet. So ignoring the gun threat, they questioned him. They wanted to know who this fish guy was. I'm sorry, all I can think about while I'm reading this is the Soda Pop song. I'm sorry, it was really... I have to show you the context of why this is so funny to me. Oh, but wait, it gets better. Sebastian was quite confused on why none of them seemed scared and lowered his gun. Finally, Genu caved and told them the truth. He used to be in love with Sebastian Solis back in 1983, where they met at Fredbear's Family Diner. The Saja Boys were shocked, to say the least. Genu liked men? They didn't expect that one, but they aren't homophobic, so they accept him anyways. Genu tries to talk to Sebastian, but Sebastian doesn't seem very interested. You broke into my friend's house and expect me to still like you? He said angrily. Genu apologized profusely, saying that he needed somewhere to stay, and they didn't have a choice. Pure Vanilla watched everything. He was really confused and just wanted his house back, but things only escalated. I'm sorry, I'm trying so hard not to laugh. Gino admits he still loves Sebastian after all these years, and everyone is shocked. Sebastian doesn't know what to say. How do you respond to someone having a crush on you for so long? He did the only thing he knew to cope with his feelings. He shot all the Saja boys, except for Gino. You have one chance, Gino. If you mess up, you join your friends, Sebastian said. Gino agreed, and promised he wouldn't mess up this time. Pure Vanilla was very uncomfortable at this point, and watched as the two left in Sebastian's Honda Civic with Painter in the back seat, in his booster seat. The end. I hate it here. That is what me, Chat, and Ray created when I was streaming earlier today. And then Chat said we should hire Sebastian's voice actor to read it because he takes commission. No. Again, this is completely satire. This was made purely to laugh at it. So you can laugh and cringe as much as you want. Oh my gosh. Hold on. Let me show you guys the context of why I couldn't stop thinking about Soda Pop in the background the whole time. Hold on. No. They're getting to see your Soda Pop performance. It was amazing. So this, I want you guys to know, this is an actual video that I recorded with viewers. This is an actual video. And I feel like that is very important for you to understand that I'm going to edit this video and post it on a random channel that nobody knows about. Just for fun. Let me change it so you guys can hold on. So you guys can hear it, right? I want you guys to know that all these people singing are my friends or viewers. So if you're mean, I'm going to time you out because they were confident and I asked them to sing Soda Pop in front of like 40 people. One of them didn't even know the song. They had to learn the song. Hold on. Where is my sound turned up? Hold on. When do I start talking? Why is my audio not working? Okay, hold on. Hold. Pause. My audio isn't working. Let me put it in DaVinci. Yeah, no. We put way too much effort into this. I'm just gonna say that right now. We put way too much effort into this video. Yeah, we let everybody else just be whatever they wanted, so there was there was some interesting avatars. Okay, now I can hear it. Okay, are you guys ready for this? I don't think you're ready for this. It's so good. Well, I'm trying to Brother, why is it not? Hold on. Can I add my desktop audio back? Pretty please, pretty please. Okay. Now, in theory, where even is my front door? Okay. Are you guys ready? I don't think you're ready for this. Oh. my god. Is this your cue?
You're all I can think.
I'm staring at my drink. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop. Down your soda pop, pour me up, I won't stop. You're my soda pop, my little soda pop.
Oh, what?
So refreshing.
Who are you guys? Why are you at my house? Yeah, so you wanna know what I did in my free time on Sunday? Here you go. This is what I did. Yeah, that was Nyx. That was my head of staff that said soda pop. No, I recorded that on Sunday. It's Tuesday. It's Tuesday. Tuesday. How do I turn off my... Okay, there we go. Took me a minute. Okay, you guys can have your music back now. I'm sorry for removing your music privileges there. Wait a minute. I might have to beat somebody's butt here in a minute. If this person's still online. Hold on. Pause. Is this boy? Oh, they're still online? I swear to God. Hold on. Hold on. We're loading into Pixelmon real quick. I got somebody to yell at. I don't know if Rose got work tomorrow. But still, he shouldn't be up this late. No, it's not Peach. Do you guys remember that guy from the dinosaur stream that had the Spinosaurus mask on? My sister's boyfriend? Yeah, no, he was playing Pixelmon with us. Not Pixelmon. Cobblemon. And I'm pretty sure bro's still on. What do y'all think I'm doing right now? Hold on. I don't know who's all online. I think it's just him. You! If this man has work today, we're gonna have a problem. Also, guys, I have a whole party of Sylveons now. This man. We also went to the end. And now I have this guy. Riolu is life. Bro, I can search for you. Bro just died! You fell from a high place. Okay, wait, hold on. Is this? No, that's the ice biome. That's... I'm not gonna figure out what the heck this is. Yep. Okay, well, I'm in the ocean now. Yeah, at least there was water. That would have sucked if there wasn't. Okay, hold on, wait. Let me... I should probably global waypoint this, since it's not global waypointed yet. What gym is this? Oh, I forgot that was a thing. Oh, I see. So I'm guessing this is one of the biomes broken oh, jeez! This is one of the biomes broken spawning. It just straight up ain't working for me, for whatever reason. It just says nothing can spawn anywhere. There we go. Okay, finally. Oh, Jolteon can spawn here. I'm trying to figure out, there was one biome that Ray took me to, and now I don't know where the freak it's at now. So I can go look in that one. If I remember where the freak it's at. La 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 la. Bro, I can't remember where this was for the life of me. I made a temporary waypoint. But now I don't have it anymore. Oh, right here. Teleport. Ditto can spawn here. Oh, bro's spinning. Whee! I'm just looking at the different stuff now. So what biomes does he spawn in? Is it like I remember it saying something about mountain biomes, but I don't see bro on the list. Plains, mountains, snowy peaks. Okay, hold on. Plains. Teleport. Give me on. Weather clear, cause at Loki don't matter. Okay, hold on. We'll figure this out eventually. Yeah, I don't know. It's not showing bro in the list. Let me look it up real quick. Okay, Riolu. On, I have a spreadsheet where I could see everything where they spawn. Mountain. Aether. Nighttime has a multiplier. It does? Oh, it does. He does spawn here. 8% chance. I see. Is this... Okay, this is Rocky Mountains. So maybe it has to be above a certain Y level. And it didn't log that in the spreadsheet. Because in the spreadsheet, some of them have certain Y levels that they can only spawn at. You wanna know a trick? Teleport away. Wait till everything, all the Pokemon around you load, teleport back, and it refreshes everything. That's how I found 2 wild Eevees. I don't know. Yeah, like now they're all loading in new ones. I do see a trainer that I'm gonna go absolutely annihilate really quick. I need to level up Ezekiel. Okay, and then we're just gonna boop. Oh my gosh, I did such little health. Holy crap. Crunch. Oh, bro got a second one. Yay! I got bro to level 20. Yeah, I know. I'm just using him to level up other Pokemon easier. Like the ones that don't have good moves themselves. Because it feels like everything wild spawns stupidly over-leveled for some reason. And I don't know if that's something with the default configs that it comes with, or what. But everything is like stupidly high level in the wild. No, like, even when I first started, everything was like level 20 plus. Geodude. Oh, those are not very effective. Switch. I'll do Lucinda. Lucinda needs XP as well. Chomp. Bro, he has 2 Geodudes. Oh, fancy. Okay, now is the prime time. Now is the prime time to be resetting these spawns. Next. No, Nyx! Nyx, I can't believe this. There's another Absol. Bro. Oh, he didn't like that. That is the wrong Pokemon. Bruh. That's so cute. I'm jamming. Yes, Nyx? What is this thing? You need to become a menace? Oh, I bet. That's what you are. You're a giant moth. Sorry if I'm a little quiet, because if I talk and then I'm not paying attention, then I'll walk right past a Riolu or something. So I'm really smart like that, guys. Yo! That's his favorite! Bro, the whole gang's getting on now. They just really missed me. Uh-huh. We only has a 1 point oh gosh. 1% chance. Okay, well, I'll leave you to that, bestie. It seems like he has better odds during the daytime. Okay, Nix, what kind of farm are we talking here? We talking Animal Farm? We talking Pokemon Farm? We talking Plant Farm? What are we talking here? Farm-wise. I see, I see. If you'd like to, Nix, I can set you up in my my EV production facility. I can provide you hundreds of Miltanks, Nix. All you have to do is let me borrow one. One. I can turn one into hundreds. I really do sound like an anime villain, don't I? I sound like an anime villain. Thousands? We can make it happen together, Nix. All I need is a Miltank. Millie's about to become a mother to thousands. Nix, do you want to help me clear out my Eevee eggs? Because I have, like, way too many of them. Is any of these ones in this chest? Nope. Oh, you need an Eevee? Bet. What's your preferred stat? Preferred IV stat for EVs. Someone already gave me an Elytra. I'm good. I appreciate it though. I also lost my backpack. I don't know what I did with it. Special attack, but hold on, let me see what I got. I know I got some good ones cooking down here, so let me. Hello, little creature. I don't know what happened to mine. I wasn't using it anyways, but then I picked it up and now it's gone, so I don't know. Okay, I'm gonna grab anything that has a 31 stat. Anything that doesn't have a 31 stat goes. Okay, I think I'm gonna give bro this one. Boo. Here you go, your very own Eevee egg. I don't know what gender it's gonna be, but you can look at the IVs and stuff on the egg. I tried to give you one that had a good balance, but had a good chunk and special attack still. Give me Zekrom. That one's gonna happen anytime soon, buddy. Nyx, can you bring fire by any chance? I need to get rid of these Eevee eggs. Just be careful if you teleport to me, because there's a giant pile of Eevee eggs. Do not walk forward. It is a bad idea. They're all right there. Yeah, okay. That's not what I needed. But thanks. I need, like, a flint and steel. There's so many eggs. It's gonna take forever. Also, next, I'm guessing the blueberry cows are the shiny ones. Yeah. Oh, bet. Bet. That's gonna be easy. This is like a trap waiting to happen. Somebody's gonna walk down the path and step on like 1,000 Eevee eggs. Goodbye, inventory. It is a lot of eggs. I would not recommend touching it unless you want a bunch of EVs. If you want a bunch of EVs, feel free to take as many as you want. Yeah, I won't stop you. You can have some. Bro's just bringing me every— Nyx! Walk forward. Nyx, you're standing in the pile! Move! Burn them. Okay, hold on, wait, there's more. Don't worry, I still have like 50 EVs in my PC. Nyx, once you're done killing those ones— well, I mean, getting rid of those ones. Saying killing sounds really bad. There's gonna be more around the back, because I'm unloading the chests that are just full of eggs that I didn't clear yet. Yeah, you see what I mean by I had a lot of Eevee eggs? There was more. actually. There was like an entire other double chest full on top of all the ones in there. Hey, Nyx, can you come back here really quick? There's a bunch of eggs that need, lavaed. Just be very careful. Outside, Nyx, outside. Be careful. Oh, hey. Don't worry, there's more. Yeah, this is Cobblemon. Bro, he just set his Gengar on fire. Bro, guys, Nyx is so kind. We're almost done. I don't know what other music I have. Does this work? Do you guys want elevator music? Yeah, this is the last ones that need burned. Hi, Gengar. There's butterfly in here. Okay. Do I already have a Miltank? I don't know. No, I can find one though. Nyx, I need you to bring me as many Miltanks as you can find. After you're done murdering Zero. Let me go to my house real quick. House. I'm gonna go to my go-to spot to hunt for anything that spawns on planes. No, I'm listening to Kevin McLeod. Miles. Okay, wait. Check spawn common. That's a lot. Okay. Uncommon. Is it a rare? Girl, hold on. Just take this EB for now. I will get to work. Okay, guys. Are you guys ready to go on the adventure with me? As we start from scratch in the breeding pasture. Eevee plushie, you're gonna have to move, bestie. Okay. Where's my best Ditto? Probably that guy. Miltank. Yes. Oh, nice. Free Waystone for no reason? Sure. Thank you. Hey, at least you spent almost $20 on yourself. That's a good start. Now, are you guys ready for the fun part? This is the definitely fun part. Ready? We're gonna go all the way down here, and we're gonna wait for an egg to pop up. And now we wait. Okay, back to yap time. What should we yap about? There's lots of good options. I don't know that much about Gengar. That's not a yap topic for me. You're welcome to yap about him though. Favorite song? It changes literally like every day. It's bad at this point. It changes constantly. Yeah, you have a snack drawer, Nyx. Dinosaurs. I've done dinosaurs a lot. Pokemon. What's your guys' favorite Pokemon? And you gotta be specific about it. Mine is Sylveon. Specifically normal Sylveon. I like normal Sylveon better than shiny Sylveon, but I do still like shiny Sylveon. Good answer. Oh, thank you. Yo, Miltank. Thick fat. What a cute ability. Oh my god, yeah, okay, Nyx's is like really, really specific. Guess what, guys? On the TCG mobile game, I almost completed the entire Eevee pack. The Eevee Grove. I'm missing just a couple of the really rare cards and that's it. I have everything else. Thank you for the sub! I'm gonna switch the song because it's starting to get loud. We're gonna pick Chill Song. Oh, hi. Hi there. Okay, wait, hold on. Cranberry's gonna explode for a second. You guys wanna know what my rarest card is on the mobile TCG thing? And it's low-key kind of funny, because I have like a ton of rare cards, but my rarest card isn't even a Pokemon. It's an item card. My rarest card that I own on this game is a golden holographic Eevee bag. That is the rarest card I own on this game. Eevee bag. My second rarest is a shiny Gengar EX. Smiles. I can open a pack right now. Should I open another pack? Chat, give me good luck. Chat, give me good luck. Good luck right now. Good luck. I got literally nothing. You guys' luck sucks. Can I afford to open 10 packs yet? No, I'm getting there though. Wah, wah, wah. Wah, wah. Wah, wah. Okay, let me undie Cranberry. Boo. La, 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 la. I need to see if I can get another Miltank to spawn. Can you guys hunt for Miltanks for me? I'm a little sleepy. Okay. Also, next that biome is really pretty. Wow, wow. Wow, 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 wow. It's gonna take forever to get started because I only have like one Miltank to start, so it takes a while to get it kick-started. Maybe I should see what shinies I have right now, and see if there's any I can trade in. Got you. Bergmite. Okay. No, we're just playing whatever. I might trade in my Bergmite for a shiny Dratini. Ooh, Dratini's stats aren't that great though. I might want to get their stats up before I do that. Why is your name Barry Vanilla? How'd you get it? Okay, this is a long story. I was originally some cringy name that was like a fan character name or whatever. So I finally was like, okay, I need a different name that's like actually me and not just based on a character that has nothing to do with me. So I decided to name myself Orange X Vanilla. And the reason I named myself that is because I really liked Orange Vanilla Coke. That's the only reason. That is legitimately the only reason. So after that, after a while, I was like, okay, people are having a hard time finding my name when they search it and stuff like that. So I was like, okay, maybe we need to have a name change. And I held a little contest for people to give me name suggestions. And somebody suggested Vanilla Vanilla. And the reason they suggested is because I really like bunnies and it merges part of my other name, Orange X Vanilla. So Vanilla, mix vanilla with bunny, so you get Vanilla Vanilla. And then I eventually started a second channel, which was Berry Vanilla, and it was originally going to be Blueberry Vanilla, but I decided, Blueberry seems kind of long, so I'm just going to do Berry. So, Berry Vanilla. That's how we got here. To throw hands with the warden. I feel like that's the least of my concerns right now. I don't think the warden... Can the warden even spawn in this mod pack? I don't think mobs can spawn. Yeah, it's just only Pokemon. I love my new keyboard. Guys, while we wait for the Miltank eggs, should we write another cursed story? Miles. Smiles evilly. Okay, guys. What is our next story gonna be about? Are we gonna do some insane cross ship? Or is it just gonna be a normal story with like random characters? I'm not writing a part 2 of the Xenu story. I feel like whenever I write as if it's formatted for a kid's book. Why did you start a YouTube channel? Because I wanted to be like other YouTubers. Zero, are you knocking on my door? Alright, you can come in. Just pretend you have a house key. Oh, jeez. Hi. Bruh. Don't scare. Okay, now I gotta figure out what freaking box this went to. There's a woman. That's actually like really good stats right off the bat. Ditto, I do not want quick powder. Stop giving me it, please. Okay. Becomes a dino cowboy. Okay, these are some interesting ideas. None of them have really like struck me personally though. Like I need to truly feel this idea to make this work. Whoa, whoa, okay. We're doing Sebastian x Bobby now. Okay. You did not just make a Frozen reference with Genu and Sebastian Solis. I'm sleepy. No, not yet. I'm not tired enough to sleep yet. Let me turn my mic suppression off so you guys can hear keyboard. And I'm just gonna type. I'm gonna write about my pressure OC so you guys can have funny keyboard ASMR. How's that sound? I'm like thinking. You have a bunny keychain? If we count in my melody, I got like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like my melody ones, and then I got another one that's I think I have 2 other rabbit ones that I don't know where they're at right now. I'm writing about my pressure OC, so I have to like come up with everything on the spot. What else should I write about? Because right now I'm just writing down like basic information about him and like his personality and stuff like that. Yeah, I know it. I'm gonna tattle on you, so best you get to bed. She's gonna find out either way, man. Bro. Then you better get some caffeine or something to stay awake. Like, I'm just writing about, like, just random stuff right now, and then I'm gonna format it better later. Yeah, Belfie is gonna murk you. Okay. I'm just gonna do, like, categories. Sebastian. How does Nil feel about Sebastian? Okay. So here's what I have. Is there any other pressure characters I should write, like, how he feels about them? Right? So first we have Sebastian. Nil's often drawn to lurk around wherever Sebastian is, bringing him items and grabbing whatever shiny things he spots in his shop. Sebastian finds Nil rather annoying, but puts up with him since he helps business. I also have Painter. Nil doesn't really understand what Painter is, but seems neutral towards him, often only interacting when he hears him over the radio. Oh, let me like separate these categories a little bit. I like it. Girl, make me some breakfast too. I'm hungry. I just saw what Nick's put in the Discord server. Like, you guys can have headcanons about Nil. I don't mind. This is just how I see it personally. Thing you hate in Dandy's world? When people, hold on, there's a lot of things. They're all meshing together into one. I don't like when people discriminate against certain tunes. Like the starters. I find it stupid because Boxton is actually better than some of the mid-game tunes. I also, personally, dislike that 90% of the trinkets are completely useless. There's a couple of them. You like cranberry juice? Yes, this character is literally named Cranberry. Cranberry juice is literally my favorite juice ever. Okay, the imaginary friends. Does the blue imaginary friend have a different name, or is it also just imaginary friend? Okay, it has him as blue imaginary friend on the wiki, so I'm gonna just use that. Thank you for the sub! Yeah, I forgot. Sooty took a Cosmo off your wall. She got something against bro. Can I make you an OC bitch, just a bunny muffin that's banana flavored named Banana Pudding? That's, you do whatever you want. I like to imagine that Nil was just absolutely terrified of the imaginary friends. Because that's how I felt about them when I first learned about their existence. I was horrified of them. I don't know why they scared me so, but they still freak me out. Plus, he has a very childlike mindset, and they are pretty creepy, so like I could see how they would scare him. You know? Why did my text randomly get bigger? I like your name, Pool Water. Okay, what else should I write about Nil? How about you guys ask a question about Nil, and I will write it down in a format that explains it. So that way I could kind of build his character more. Ooh, you know what? That's a good one. Has Nil stolen from Sebastian? Okay. Very simple explanation. I'll expand on this later, most likely. Has Nil stolen from Sebastian? When they first met, Nil tried to take something from the table, and Sebastian wasn't too happy about it. Luckily, Nil gave it back, and they've worked together since. So, Ifestation. How does he feel about Ifestation? Okay, Ifestation. Nil's fascinated by Ifestation, and it's quite hard for him to look away, making those rooms very long and drawn out. Thank you for the sub! Has Nil ever tried to fight with one of the entities? Oh boy, okay. I'm gonna keep this one short and simple. Yes. How do you think he lost his arms? I haven't decided which entity he would have lost his arms to yet. What do you guys think? Out of the pressure entities, who would be the most likely to take your arms? I almost feel like I want to say Wall Dweller. Possibly a run-in with Abomination. I'm not entirely sure yet. Hold on. Some of you guys probably don't even know what Nil looks like. Okay. Back down we go. I know Jack Stauber. Well, yeah, but I don't think Nil would stick around if Sebastian ripped off his arms. You know? I feel like he wouldn't... Hello. Hi, Umbreon. Boop. Like... Cause, like, you gotta think about it. Whatever happened to his arms, he was definitely trying to defend himself. Because, in order to lose both of his arms like he did, because he didn't lose just one, he lost both arms. He most likely put his arms up in front of him, like, as a defense. And that's probably... You know, that probably would have been what caused him to lose his arms. So I almost feel like maybe the anglers. Because if you think about it from like a logical standpoint, this might be a stretch. If you hear something very fast approaching you, and you can't find somewhere to hide, what are you gonna do? You're gonna shield your face. Most likely, if something's coming directly at you, you're gonna shield your face. So maybe even just the normal angler was the cause of it. When did you just spawn in front of me? Oh my gosh, you're so cute. Hello. Little fella. Hi, when did you just throw at me? Okay, bye. Was arguing with Seven, got demolished. Oh my god. Favorite Pokemon? Sylveon. I'm inclined to show you my whole Sylveon party now. I might like Sylveons a little bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a tiny bit. Just a little bit. Okay, how do you think he lost his arms? I'm gonna put a little bit more description. Well, in theory, if he's primarily following the Expendables around, they would probably disable the tripwires, or he would have seen somebody get tripped by the tripwire and realize he needs to not let that happen. I feel like he would be okay with the landmines, considering he follows people around and stuff. He lost his arms after the lockdown. So this was after all the entities were free. Attacked by a bear. Ah, yes. Because there just happens to be a bear in an underwater research facility. Makes so much sense. Thank you for your contribution. Okay, is there any other questions about Nil that I can use? Wah, 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 wah. He got attacked by Dandy. Oh my gosh. Okay, Blue. Now that's just straight evil. He has no hands. That is... Why would you ask about his hands? He has no arms! Blue... Blue! How could you? He's right-handed. He only has a right hand. He has to be right-handed. Because he's got, like, the arm of, like, the arm made out of, like, the rodent coral on the one side. It's not very functional, but it's the closest thing he has to a hand. First time being to one of your streams, oh boy, you're in for a wild ride then. All I gotta say is whatever your expectations were, take them, flip them upside down, and decrease it by 7. And that's how this stream is gonna be. Okay, you guys want art time? Art time! Art time, art time. I missed the pop rock song. Can I bring the pop rock song back? I just watched a Grimer get struck by lightning. Oh my god. This is Nil. This is the funny little guy we've been talking about. This is him. And I have more pictures. Here's a scarier version of him. Cutesy little guy. The OG one. That one's a little bit bloody though, so I'm not gonna linger on that one. Does he act hostile to the player? No, he is just incredibly inconvenient. He will follow you like a wall dweller, but if you look at him, he'll just stop. And if you keep walking, he'll keep following you. But if you flash him with a flashlight or something, then he'll leave. If not, he'll just keep following you until you use a flashlight on him. Or he catches up to you, and then he steals a random item from your inventory and books it. The reason his hair changes so much is because I'm god-awful at drawing hair consistently. Can he follow you if Can he follow you if he walks backwards? If you walk backwards? Well, at a certain point, you'd have to look away because of going into the vent rooms or turning corners and stuff like that. Then there's like, if an angler shows up, you know, or the IFS station is there, there's things that prevent you from just looking at him the whole time. Yeah, Pure Vanilla Cookie mentioned, hold on, here's a better picture, like a modernized version of him. Also, here's a really good almond cookie that I made. He's basically just a weeping angel that wants your items. He's completely harmless to you. He can't hurt you at all. He's just incredibly inconvenient to have around. Pure Vanilla Cookie looks like a girl even with his hat. I don't know what point you're trying to make here. Pure Vanilla Cookie he just looks like a woman in general. Almond Cookie mention. You know, I literally one day I couldn't sleep, and at 5 in the morning, I got up out of bed and drew Almond Cookie. That's why that image exists. In case you were curious. Sebastian Solis Cookie! Can Nil go on vents? He can go on vents, but he is really slow. Because, I mean, it's really hard to traverse vents with, like, a barely functional arm. And no second arm. Bro, I haven't drawn Anku in so long. I probably need to redesign him slightly to fit my new style more. Also, guys, I'm getting better at drawing necks again. I'm finally giving my characters necks. Can you believe it? Necklace era berry is starting to go in the past. Finally. Yay for necks! Yippee! Okay, I don't have the energy to draw right now, but I wanted to at least show you guys what Nil looked like for those of you who didn't know what he looked like. Boop. Yoink. Okay, I should be able to get some more set up over here. La 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 la. La 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 la. Are you kidding me? I got all female milk tanks. Oh, that's so awesome, game. Thank you. They're all women. Okay, so this is probably the max I can go. So I'm gonna have to just work with the dittos. Okay, that it should still be decent production. Okay. Low-key, I'm probably gonna try to go to bed now. Cause it's 5 in the morning. 5 in the morning. Isn't that crazy? I don't know if I'm going to stream today. We will see. Yeah, I don't care, Nyx. Whatever. As long as it's not, like, super overpowered cheating or spawning yourself items and stuff, I don't care. Alright, gang. Thank you for hanging out with me and helping me write some lore for my pressure OC. I'm gonna go to bed, and you guys should too if it's late for you. If it's like midday, then you have an excuse to be awake. But if it's like 1 in the morning, go to bed. Go to bed. If I'm going to bed, you have to too. Alright. Good night, guys.